Hello students, so today we will continue our self practice 4B. So in this exercise self practice 4B we have done till question number 3. Now today we will continue question number 4. Question number 4 is simplify. Question number 4 is simplify. Simplify fourth A. XY whole square. So how we simplify it, how we can solve it? See, this is the square. So this is the whole square to both the base x and y. Here is two different base in the parenthesis. One is x and another is y. So this is square, this power is for the both. So how we write? X square y square. X square y square. Like this we can write. Next fourth B, 7a square cube. 7a square cube. 7a square cube. Now again there is two different base. One is 7 and the other is a. And this cube is for both the base. This cube is to the power 3 is for the both the base 7 also and a square also. Now how we can write this? Take two different bases, one 7, that is 7 to the power 3. Take the bases differently, that is one base is 7, multiply another base is a square. Write both the base differently. 7 a square means that is 7 multiply a square. So write both the base differently and put the power to both the bases. That is 7 to the power 3 and a square to the power 3. Now again, the value of the 7 square is the 7 cube is the 7 7 is 49 and 49 7 is 343. So what you can write? 343, and this value will be a square. Base is common and power will be multiplied, that is 2 into 3. This is the power law. So here we will apply the power law, means a square to the power 3, base will be the common and the power will be multiplied, that is 2 3 is 6. So what value we are going to get? So the answer will be 343 a to the power 6. 343 a to the power 6. Next question C. Minus 2x to the power 5 y square whole to the power 7. Minus 2x to the power 5 y square, x to the power 5 y square whole to the power 7. Whole to the power 7. Now again, see in this question there is three different base. One is minus 2, another is x, another is y. Here is three different bases there. So again you can take what? One base you can take minus 2, another base you can take, that is the x to the power 5, and third base you take y square. Now here in this the base is there three different base, and all these three different bases are multiplied with each other. Minus 2 multiply x to the power 5 multiply y square, because there is no sign, so this means all the bases are multiplied. See here minus 2 multiply x to the power 5 multiply y square. Now this power 7 is to all these three bases. So this power 7 will be raised in all the bases. So here you write here you write 7 to the power 7 to the power 7. Minus 2 to the power 7 multiply x to the power y to the power 7 multiply y square to the power 7. Now see what you get the value. Base negative, power is odd, so value will be the negative in minus only. So this means what you will get the value of the 2 to the power 7. So you are going to get the value of this 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 2 to the 4. This you will get the value like this. 2 to the so 2 to the power 4 value is 16, and there you will get the 8. 16 8 is 128, because 2 to the power 8 value is what? 256. So here you will get 128. See how When you multiply 2, 7 times 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. See, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. That is 4 only. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64, 64 to the 128. So minus 128. What you are going to get? Minus 128. Multiply here, you will get x to the power 5 into 7. Multiply y to the power, apply power law 2 into 7. As you can see here, there is a power over the power. So this, take the base common and power will be multiplied. X to the power 5 into 7, and here y to the power 2 into 7. Now the final result what will be? So the final result you are going to get minus 128 into x to the power 5 7 is 35, x to the power 35 into y to the power 14. Like this you will get the answer. Minus 128 x to the power 35, y to the power 14. Okay, now see the question number D. Fourth D. Minus 3p cube q to the power 4. Minus 3p cube q to the power 4. 3p cube q to the power 4 and q to the power 4. Minus 3p cube q to the power 4 whole to the power 4. Minus 3p cube q to the power 4 whole to the power 4. Here also in this question, see there is 3 different bases. Minus 3, p cube and q4. These are the 3 different bases. Again you write all the 3 different bases. Minus 3 multiply second base is p cube multiply and third base is q to the power 4. Q to the power 4. These 3 different bases are there, and this power 4 is the whole power on these different bases. So write the power 4 to each base. Raise power 4 to the each base. Now minus 3 to the power 4, p cube to the power 4, q to the power 4 to the power 4. Now after that we will multiply. Now see what you are going to get the value for this. So base is negative, power is even, so the value will be positive. So the value you are going to get the positive because base negative, power even. Now 3 to the power 4 value is 81. So when you multiply 3 4 times itself, so you will get 81. 6 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, 27 3 is 81. Now here you will get p to the power 3 into 4. Take the base common and multiply the power. Now next multiply q to the power 4 multiply 4. Take the base common. Take the base common. So here you take the base common and you get 81 p to the power 3 4s are 12 and q to the power 16. So 81 p to the power 12, q to the power 16. This you are going to get. So after that, now we solve question number 5. Now question number 5, see. 5 is also the simplify. 5 is also the simplify. 5a, first question. 5a, that is 8 cube square. 8 cube square divided by 8 to the power 4. Divided by 8 to the power 4. This we have to simplify. 8 cube square divided by 8 to the power 4. Now see here. Here we apply the power law. Base is same and there is a power raised over the power. So take the base common and multiply the power. That is 3 multiply 2. So that's here we apply the power law. Here divided 8 to the power 4. So what you are going to get the value? 8 to the power 6. 8 to the power 6 divided by 8 to the power 4. Again you see, bases are same, powers are different. Bases are same, powers are different, and both the exponents are divided by each other. So take the base common. So here we have apply the quotient law. When the bases are same and the powers are different and they are divided with each other, so take the base common. So what do? We take the base common and we subtract the power from first power minus second power, that is 6 minus 4. Here we are applying the quotient law, that is a to the power m divided by a to the power n gives you a to the power m minus n. So here we are using the law, quotient law. So what you are going to get the value? You will get the value 8 to the power 6 minus 4 2, 8 square. So that is the simplified value, 8 square, and 8 square value will be the 64. You can write the result 64. You can write the answer 64. Okay. Which law? Using quotient law. Next B. Question number B. 2 to the power 2 square whole to the power cube. 2 square whole to the power cube multiply 5 square. 2 square whole cube multiply 5 square. Now here 2 square whole cubes again. Take the base common, apply the power law. That is 2 multiply 3. Base common and multiply the power by applying the power law. Here 5 to the power 2. Again you see, here you will get the value 2 to the power 6 multiply 5 square. Now these are different bases, so if you want to find this value, so 2 to the power 6 value you calculate and 5 square value you calculate. So when you calculate the value of the 2 to the power 6, you are going to get here you see 2 to the 4, 4 to the 16, 6 only, that is the 64. 2 to the power 6 value will be the 64. So here you get 64 multiply 5 square value is 25. Now after that you can multiply it. Multiply 25 and 64, you will get the result. So what value you are going to get if you multiply 25 into 64? See, you are going to get 25 4 is 100, that is 0 carry 10. 25 6 is 150, 10 160. So you are going to get 1600. The result will be the 1600. Okay. Now move to the next question, C. Fifth C. That is 3a square. 3a square whole cube divided by 3a square whole cube divided by minus 3a to the power 6. Minus 3a to the power 6. 3a square whole cube divided minus 3a to the power 6. This we have to simplify. Now see how we do. Again here we apply the power law. Here the base, two different bases there. So this power 3 will be for 3 also and a square also. Because here you see there are two different base, 3 and a square. Take one base 3, put 3 to the power 3, multiply a square to the power 3. So this power 3 is raised over both the bases. Here is 2 base. In the parenthesis you see small bracket, 2 bases are there, 3 and a square. And this power 3 is for both the base. So that's why I have raised this power 3 on this 3 first base, and this power 3 also is raised on the second base a square. Now after that we do the division, divide. Now here minus 3a to the power 6, that you can write minus 3a to the power 6. Now again you see on that place what you can write. 3 cube value is 27, that you can use it, or also you can leave it as it is. 3 to the power 3 multiply here a square. So here we apply the power law. There is a power over the power, so power will be multiplied, base will be common a to 3 is a 6, so a to the power 6 divided minus 3 a to the power 6. Now here you can see the base. Here the bases, here base 3 and here is the also base 3, here is the base a and here is also the base a, and both are divided with each other. So take the base common and subtract the power. That law we can use it, quotient law. Apply here quotient law. So how you can write these things? So here you can write 3 common base and the power will be subtract and power should be subtracted. So what do we do? Here you can see 3 to the power 3, here the over the power here the over the base 3 the power is 1, nothing written, that is means 1. So you can do that also, or you can use the value also. So you write it here in that format, so it will be easy for you. So we write 3 to the power 3 means 3 will be multiplied itself 3 times, that also you can use it. Multiply a to the power 6, divided means upon by, what is divided, minus 3 into a to the power 6. Now you see this a to the power 6 is same, it will be cancelled by this, that also you can use it, or a to the power 6 minus 6. If you apply the quotient law, then also it will get 0. So here the value will be cancelled, it will be cancelled one time, so this 3 is also cancelled with the one time. So what you got the remaining here, 3 multiply 3 multiply 1 and at the base you got minus 1 multiply 1. So 3 is a 9 upon minus 1, that is minus 9. So the result will be, the final result you will get minus 9. Like this we have to solve. Okay, so this is all for today students. The next class will continue from 5th D. In the next class we will continue from 5th D. Thank you for your kind attention.